I would like. That's why. My question doesn't work that well now because you were saying the songs were both recorded differently. But I mean, how do you write a song? Do you always start, or do you start, or is it because?
We start together.
We sort of start together. It could be. I mean, it's basically the piano. I'll be playing piano, and I'll be singing. I mean, it's not always like that, but mostly it's like that. And then, you know, it might be Inara sings something, or I play a chord, and Inara starts to sing something, and then that sparks another chord, and then, you know, we just kind of just interact, and then that's the beginning.
And it's for you. Well, the album is called The Bird and the Bee. You are the bee.
Well, we don't really have a.
We don't stick to it.
We don't stick to it.
We kind of
we haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
We haven't
if you
figured it out.
think I'm more bee-like, I'll be a bee for you.
Okay, well then I just read out the song Birds and the Bees.
Yes.
Why do the birds do all the flying? I could be... Sorry? It could be me.
Yes.
Is it something that labels you or labels her?
Labels me or her?
I don't know, what do you think, Greg?
Well...
You mean so conceptually? Is that what you mean?
Whatever you think.
I mean, I think it probably could be both of us.
Okay, and then then I also have the bird. I mean the bees. Why do the bees need a beekeeper? Let them alone.
Yeah.
Who's one's beekeeper?
One's the beekeeper.
Strange questions.
Well.
No, I mean it's not strange. I think it just doesn't apply to us. But I like that you're going there. I mean, I think it's more that, you know.
I think the beekeepers are keeping us.
Yes.
Down.
The man, the beekeepers. It's a funny song though, just because we're having a bee crisis now. Do you know the bumblebee crisis? The honeybee crisis.
There's a bumblebee shortage.
Okay.
There's 25% less honeybees in the world than, you know,
because of
this song. I'm kidding.
No, because of the mobile phones.
Is it mobile phones?
Yeah, because of all the frequencies and all the.
Really?
That's what I read.
Oh wow.
Wow. I hadn't heard that. That's interesting.
Yeah, because they can't focus.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it kill them?
No, they are not focused. They don't know because of all of the radiation going around.
Wow.
That's what I read. I don't know.
That's creepy.
Well, we're killing.
Like this every time. We are all killing the bees.
Then they are flying the wrong way. Well, let me then rephrase the question. When did you came up with The Bird and the Bee? I mean the title. Do you still recall the place you were?
I actually remember quite well. We were in your kitchen and we were trying to think of names, and I was at my computer and you were doing something in the kitchen.
Imagine the old kitchen. Yeah.
In your old house in the Echo Park.
Yeah.
And we were looking for a name because the name we had finished the record and we were gonna have it printed up, but we found out that the name that we were gonna use was already taken. So it was called The Falling Leaves, which is a line from Autumn Leaves. It's a jazz standard. And so we're thinking, we had thought of some other stuff, and then I said, how about The Bird and the Bee, because of that song. We had written the song already.
Okay.
And that was where it came from.
But why did you pick this, The Bird and the Bee? Because of the song, you liked the song, or you were working on the song? I mean,
it's really not that profound. It was really like,
well, what do we have?
What do we have? Let's make it singular. You can be the bird, or I'll be the bird, and you know. I mean, it was just pretty much like, is there a name out there that no one's used before? Which is naming a band is a super difficult task, because every name that you could ever think of has already been taken.
You could have used your own names. Your first name and his last name. Norah Kurstin.
Well, he has a band actually already called the Kurstin.
Okay. Yeah, yes.